Welcome, everyone, to Pitbull Stadium, not far from Miami and the home of the FIU Panthers. And today, this fan base eager to show everyone what the Panthers' home field advantage is all about. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Wake Forest Deacons, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Wake Forest's offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Jackson gonna throw it. Finds his man. It's Davis. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. So the FIU Panthers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so
he's taking the shot. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Barry Johnson. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Good, right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Jackson will throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Davis. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
And I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot work in the middle of the field and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest. Nice throw, nice catch.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turn. The Deacons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Going to try to get it himself. Inside the 45. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Calls his own number.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Jackson gonna throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. It is good. And that's going to give us a tie ball game here in the 1st.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. 4 wideouts set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's complete on the right side.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the...
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's caught inside the 25. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. Looking downfield on 1st down. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Florida International.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On to attempt to try. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. Ohio State is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a tight one so far in Columbus. They're up by 7 over Auburn. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Jackson will throw. Caught near the sticks. It's DeLuca. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
Kick it to 22. Do not kick it to 22.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Polk. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. There he goes. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
3rd down and 2. You know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big 1st down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
The Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. From the red zone, looking for a space. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Demon Deacons line it up with a 1st and goal. Grab behind the line. It's DeLuca. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point. So a drive there of 85 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Gives it on the option. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They feed him again. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Vaughn. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's another FIU.
Trying play action. Pulls it in, it's Vaughn. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. Grab near the marker, it's Mays. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Gets the back moving. Davis looking to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, FIU. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. An 84-yard drive there. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Slams into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Caught in the backfield, it's DeLuca. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Let's go, Panther fans. You know what to do.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. It's Davis. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. To the air on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Deacons come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Jackson going to throw it. Pressure coming. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in. They punt it away on 4th down. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he got loose. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Caught over the middle. It's Barry Johnson. Touchdown, Panthers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. On the move from inside his 5. Boom. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Jackson will throw. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Second down coming up.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Got it set up on the outside. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Polk. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Deacons will have it first and 10. Looking to throw again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Polk. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Deacons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Jacksonville State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Gamecocks have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to Rice. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Davis will throw. Got it in the middle. It's McNeil. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Makes the grab. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Vaughn.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Muscling ahead on third and short. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Vaughn. Oh, the Houdini-like moves get it to the 22. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Stone. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. A really short kick, but you've got to have that angle just right. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
On the run from inside his own 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Deacons will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Second down coming up.
To the ground with the back. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Davis looking to pass. Fires to the middle. With the catch, it's Stone. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a...
Breaks into the open.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got 2 quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the...
Touchdown, Panthers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. You got to figure something out. You got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live for the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Jackson going to throw it. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Polk. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Wants to throw again. Got his man to the left. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. They'll run it from the gun. Finds a crease at the 20. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Deacons pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Caught in the backfield. It's Polk. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
34. Wake Forest. 24.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got him downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. He'll do it himself. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Caught behind the line. It's Mays. Touchdown, Florida International. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Minnesota is ahead right now in Minneapolis, but that's not exactly Bronco Nagurski out there controlling the game. This one is a long way from being over. They are up by just 1 over Notre Dame. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Jackson will throw. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Deacons will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Florida International offense is back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now in the
Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, FIU. And the beatdown has ensued.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
48, Wake Forest, 24.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. They'll ride Davis here. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. The Deacons can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Jackson gonna throw it. Finds his big tight end. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's DeLuca. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Complete in the middle. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Davis. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
He wants to throw it again. They're working that left side. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Jackson will throw. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Deacons. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Here comes the two-point try. He's looking to throw. He gets in there for the two-point conversion, and now we have a two-possession game. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive.
32.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Shoots it to the left. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed in the middle. It's McNeil.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On third down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Running back searching for a hole. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. FIU set up with another first down. Motion from the wideout. They'll try to get the corner here on the jet sweep. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Davis will throw. Makes the grab. It's Barry Johnson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Tight end now in motion. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Moore. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got the first down and more. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And that's another FIU.
To the ground. He's got it again. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. It's caught downfield. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
And they're featuring this guy all day long. Now he's over 150 yards. Great job by the offense. This is a matchup. I'm going to take advantage. He's taking advantage of it all game long.
Jackson going to throw it. Here's the heat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Deacons want to crank the tempo.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Polk. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Throws to the tight end. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Deacons.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Lining up to add another. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Ole Miss is down, but they are not out of it. Not when that crowd spent the morning in the Grove getting ready for this one. Let's see how those fans impact the rest of this game. They're trailing by just 4 to Florida. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Panthers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Jackson will throw. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick strike complete.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Grabbed over the middle. It's DeLuca. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. Rush is on him. Can't meet the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the fourth down stop.
After being stopped there on fourth down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on it.